Load it up.
Oh,
Hey guys, welcome to today's issue of Burner Brother Antiques Coffee Talk time.
I found my cup. For some reason.
All right, guys, we are here. It's Monday morning. I don't know, Jimmy. We're getting close to vacation time.
Oh yeah. Well, good. Well, I got another trip to make. See if I can get it under. See if I can keep it under 15 hours this time.
Jimmy,
Not get lost.
Jimmy's going back to Alabama, right?
Alabama, yeah.
Last time you went like the back way.
Yeah, I just wanted to go down by
Spelling matters.
Spelling matters. Remember, Center, right?
Yeah, I wanted to go see.
Driving everybody crazy. There we go.
I was trying to find a new way. I did.
You found the new way.
There's always a new way.
Well, the scenic route's always the better route.
Oh, well, the path less traveled.
Path less traveled. Yep.
It was definitely less traveled.
Man, you tired?
I am.
I'm tired. I'm ready for a break. We're worn out.
Yesterday at the Antique Center, I was just kind of like
In the zone.
dragging.
You know you're tired. I called you yesterday at the antique center and you wouldn't even answer the phone. He's like, I'm not even answering.
I didn't have service most of the day. I was pricing some stuff in the back, and
Yeah.
I didn't see where I even had a missed call from you.
No, that's funny. I just thought, well, he's done today. But no,
It's been
a crazy week.
This weekend's only been about 8 days.
I think this is about the longest weekend I feel like that I've ever had.
So you got to be feeling
Dude, I'm
kind of relieved a little, though, right?
I'm worn
the events
out.
behind you.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
the events behind it was great.
Yeah, I thought it went really good. You did a nice job.
the whole committee does an incredible job.
Yeah, you guys, your team did wonderful.
Yeah, they're really good. It really comes together. What's amazing too is our online crowd, the Whatnot people.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
All of our viewers on Whatnot that supported us. We raised, between Kate and our channel, we raised almost $4,000 just off of Whatnot.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is those people were just, they didn't even get to enjoy the night with us there for the most part. They
Right.
just generously gave from their hearts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just for a cause.
Yeah.
And that is something special. And wanting nothing in return, and we're going to give you this this little donation.
I thought it was
awesome.
really neat to see the seniors get their scholarships.
Oh
I thought
that was
that
cool.
That was a neat thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
and
had
they got them right there on the spot.
Yeah.
7 seniors, and they were nervous. Like, everybody's
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
one
yeah.
but me. And everybody around. I was nervous. I was thinking, what happens if they all don't get one?
No, the Hart people stepped up there too. Janet came up, and then Kate, and I mean, it was awesome. Harry.
All of them. I know. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
So what we're talking about is at our Stronger Together event, we were able to give out 7 scholarships to seniors in high school on the spot, and we had 4 of those given from basically Heart of Ohio representatives in the end.
Yeah.
The Burner Brother community representatives between Kate, us, Janet, and Harry. That was 4 scholarships. That was pretty crazy. What we had is all the seniors that worked the event come forward, and then I just challenged everyone. I said, I'll pay for the first $1,000 scholarship, and then if you guys join me, we'll see if we can get all these seniors a scholarship right now on the spot. And that's what we're raising money for. So I thought, what a better way to do it. There's just 100% straight to the kids. So we had it set up already through Rotary. They're going to manage the scholarships. So that's pretty cool.
And it was awesome. It was a great night, great event.
Okay, I'm going to answer some questions. Let's get into some of these questions. New subscriber here. What do the sold... I got to get my glasses on. Where do the solds you feature originate? Auctions or just curious? Okay, the sold features. When I go through and I do sold bins, those are items that we sell out of the antique center. So
Those are our dealers' items. Those are coming right out of our booths.
So we have at the Heart of Ohio Antique Center, we have over 700 dealers, over 1,000 booths and showcases, and every day there's stuff that sells. Lots and lots of stuff sell every day, and so I'm just trying to do a real time market,
Kind of analysis. Huh?
and really it is show and tell on what's selling. Here's what people are buying. Here's the prices they're paying for it, and that's what those sold bins are. So hopefully that's very informative to you guys.
You need these glasses if you.
No, yours may not. I don't know. Let me try those.
I never won't put mine on before. Let's see what they look like.
Dude, those work.
Huh?
I think those. You got my prescription?
I bet life just brightened up.
Wow.
A little bit. Looking through Jimmy's eyes, life has to be
Life
pretty
has
good.
just changed. That is so
Not many
crazy.
people have seen life through my eyes.
Right. Look at him. He's got a smile on his face now.
I know,
They
man.
put it right there, instant.
Instant. I can see. What the heck? That's beautiful.
It is.
Jacob, how thankful are you to Kate for introducing you to Whatnot? Wow. So Kate and Jocelyn together both kind of introduced me to Whatnot. That first night they came over. Kate and I did our very first show together, and I had never seen it before. She did it at like 8:00 on a Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a Wednesday night at 8:00, and we just started selling bulk jewelry out of one of our warehouses. I was blown away. I was just shocked at what she actually did, and then Jocelyn encouraged us to start our own Whatnot channel later that week. And so the following week we applied for Whatnot. It took me a long time to actually get accepted. I was kind of shocked that it took me like 3 weeks to get accepted.
Well,
So
you've never been vetted before.
never been vetted before. They have background checks, DNA.
Check
I'm
him
not
out,
sure.
make sure
They called me 3 times.
So here's another question. Why don't you let dealers offer a discount in their booths? Actually, you want to answer that, Josh?
We do. They can go all the way to 50%, however much they want
80,
to offer.
90, 95, 99% off sale. if they
And
want.
there's times that we'll have dealers that do a half off. It's pretty wild. We've had a few people do a half off. They can do it for as long as they want to run. Maybe it's a weekend. But
They can
I
do it for a
this.
date-
A couple
in day
of our
blocks,
showcases
right?
are doing. Yeah, they can block out the dates that they want to do it. A couple of our dealers are running good specials in July.
Yeah.
I'd say
I signed up for it yesterday. A couple of them are doing 25% off the whole month of July.
I walked.
Like that's really neat.
Yeah.
I walked to the back the other day, and there was a booth on the left in building, I think 6, maybe. They were doing 40% off.
40% off. Yeah.
That's a big. That's a
Well,
big.
when I
markup.
heard
They were
turning
clear
merchandise,
out,
One of
trying
our
to make
one of our
room.
vendors said this works really good for me because I don't want to take the stuff I have in there out, but I'd like to sell it and clear it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then so every 6, 8, 10 weeks they want to do like a 40 or 50% off. They said we're just clearing inventory, just reducing inventory is all we're doing. We're not trying to make a bunch of money on that sale, but they want to be able to bring new fresh merchandise in
Right.
constantly. So
And they don't want to take it home.
how that works, guys, is our vendors can call in and they literally can say, I want to schedule a 1-day sale or a 1-week sale or a 1 month or a permanent sale, however they want to approach it. And then we post those sales. And then when you go check out at the register, it automatically applies the discounts. We post the sales actually in the booths that are having the sales. So here's another question. Hello from Arizona. Question. Do people rent out spaces and sell their antiques? Is that how it works? When a customer wants to buy something but are still looking around, does the chosen item go in the sold box or do they pay before it goes to the sold box? Somebody that's never been to the store, one of you guys want to grab that one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So basically, when you come into the antique center, like Jacob said a minute ago, all of those booths are individual dealers. But if you find something that you like, you can give it to one of our associates. Our associates will take it up front for you. And then when you're ready to check out, you just come up, you'll have a bin tag, you give them the bin tag, and they will pull the items for you. So you pay for it then. It's basically like any other shopping experience. It makes it to where your hands free and you're able to shop the whole time. So that's kind of how it works at the antique center.
Yeah, and our staff rocks that out, man.
They
Those
do
guys
great.
that carry the stuff up front on a busy day, how many miles did you get in? Like 15, 19 miles one day?
Yeah.
19
a lot.
miles?
It was a lot.
It was a lot. I mean, it's an incredible amount of steps that those guys do. So inside the antique center, you can actually walk almost to the dot 1 mile of shopping. So there's that many booths, and the antique center is that big. Okay, here's another question. Someone said you had to edit out Kate's French find, probably something risque, not suitable for a family audience. Is the Murano vase a trash can? I thought it was a huge vase. That was the one that we put on Lucas's head. It might be a huge vase, probably is, but it's so big. I just called it a trash can, just having fun. But the item that Kate did buy, there's several questions about that. The item she did buy was something wasn't suitable. It was a fun item, and just I just don't want to put anything out there on YouTube where people might be offended. So we'd rather just keep that one under the wraps. But it's pretty cool. I love Kate's humor and the things that she buys is fun. So that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, we had a good time with her this week. It was fun.
It was a fun week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, you had fun too.
Oh yeah.
You got to hang around, kind of See our personalities come through.
Yeah, then join the
We got to
bulk
see
jewelry
hers
sale
come through.
Friday. She
Yeah.
dressed up as the
Big
big boy.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was
I
great.
wasn't expecting that.
Hey,
She said
how
she had a
surprised were
surprise.
you when Big Boy came down from the ceiling?
I was shocked. What the heck is that?
Yeah, Janet took off running.
Janet
she,
ran.
thought, she didn't know what was going on.
That's so funny.
Josh and I said he's hit it for the last time. We're hiding it from him. He's going to get a surprise. We did a
Yeah,
Tom Cruise.
He thought he had it hid from you really good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did. I mean, I didn't. I knew you'd find it, but it was kind of fun. But I never expected it to. We're in the middle of a whatnot sale to drop in from the ceiling right in front of me. It's like what?
007. Yeah.
007 to me.
We got him.
It was funny. The purple pig that Kate bought. I honestly, so many different things. I don't even remember what the purple pig is at this point. Might have to rewatch the video. So I'm sorry about not answering that question. That was the second question about the purple pig. I apologize.
I found my cup too, Jacob. That's been lost for about 2 weeks. I found it behind the seat in my truck.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Well, I had a ransom out for it at the heart. I thought I left it lay somewhere in the
You
heart.
told everybody the seat cup that has Jimmy on it.
Jimmy on
Let
it.
me know.
Hey, let me know.
All right, so this question here is, what is ROPO? Kate said ROPO at the heart. That's Reliable Glass Pottery Company is what she was referring to. I'm pretty sure that was the question that you're asking. And that's already been answered on there as well, so that's cool. What platform will you sell all the little oil cans? The Sinclair, the Singer, and all of those oil cans. That's
Those are
on our
burners.
burners. Yeah.
Yeah, burners.com. That's going to be a fun sale. A lot of great advertising in there.
And it's online currently. That sale's not for 3 weeks, but or 2 weeks, whatever it is. I'm not sure how many weeks out. It's a couple weeks before we have the sale, but burners.com, berners.com. There's 2 links to our catalogs there, and you can watch all of those items. That's all the
Coca-Cola machines and
the Coke items, the oil items, oil cans,
Yep.
all of that stuff. The Texaco and
That's
and
some
golf.
really neat stuff too.
Yeah.
That's a huge collection of
yeah.
neat items.
Well, the Coca-Cola machine that was on the front porch sold yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there you go. See, that people they want Coke.
It
want
was,
Coke.
it was
Give them
pretty
Coke
cool. I was
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
well, there's 3 more coming.
Three more
It's
coming.
through the Burners platform, but
Yeah, that's awesome.
it was neat to see that stuff.
That was a heavy one
Yeah,
on the front porch. We
I'll
drove
have
that
to
thing.
load that.
Al did.
Oh, he's
Al got it taken care of. He let me know about it.
So here's a question for us. What are the post-it notes over the prices in the sold bins? You want to explain how that works?
Post-it notes.
Yeah, what they're referring to is
The yellow ones that
The
have
yellow
the
ones,
numbers on
yeah.
them?
So what happens is when someone's in a building and they buy an item, our staff will write
Oh,
the
just write
sold
the
bin
bin
number,
number? Yeah,
the
it's
bin
just a bin
number,
number.
over top of the price. That way they don't lose track of where that item goes. Because think about it, we got hundreds of people shopping any given time, and everybody gets a unique bin number, and so they'll write like C12 on the item and stick it to the item. So when they get up front, they don't forget where that item went.
Where that
Yeah, 'cause
physical
it
location
happens.
is.
I've done it before. I've had like 3 or 4 items in my hand,
I did it yesterday.
and you get up there and you're like, because between the time you pick it up and get there, you're gonna talk to someone.
No, you're having 5 or
You're
6
having-
interactions. Yeah.
Yeah, people
Then
are
you're
like
sitting there
wanting to talk
scratching
to
your
you,
head like,
and
man.
when you get to the sold bin, you go. Then you got to turn around and go back where you just got it from and say, "Where's this going again?" But they do a really good job of writing the numbers on there and sticking them all on,
Yeah.
so that you don't have to try to remember them.
Yeah, making it a habit.
Making it
Plus,
a
you've
habit.
had, like you said, you've ran up 50 items. You've had 50 different numbers roll through your head.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're like, oh.
All right, next question. Confession, your daily drops are addictive. I really look forward to them. How do y'all stay in such good moods?
Try to lighten up. I'm honestly, there's
Jimmy's
times you get
around. It's
overwhelmed.
always
yeah.
If I can't make them,
Jimmy brings a lighter
if I
mood
can't-
all the time, but it is just lighten up and try to enjoy what you're doing.
Well, the days go by so fast, and for us, like Josh and I both been in different careers, and we actually got a pretty cool picture I found the other day.
Yes, you did.
That's a really
That's
neat
in their office.
yeah, in the DARE office.
So you guys got to realize these guys are both deputies for 20. You're retired and you were there 20 some years, and
20.
they're out now. It's
20,
like, man, we
27, yeah.
don't need to have a grumpy attitude or be stressed
No.
out anymore. Life's too short. So
I got to show.
show our
Look at
viewers
this.
that's pretty cool.
Look at this picture. Now these 2 young guys here. If you can get this in your picture right there. Look at those 2 young guys. That is me and Josh, back in our younger days.
That's so awesome.
But you know what? We've come to know that life is short, and you need to be happy and be fun and enjoy what you do, love what you do, and we get a chance to do that. Not everyone has that opportunity, but man, we are enjoying what we do.
I think the other thing that starts to happen if somebody's in a bad mood, the other two, no matter who it is, the other two start really wearing on them.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a bad mood to be around these guys.
It's like the hen house. When someone's in a bad mood, we start pecking at them. Like, what are you doing?
You'll sit on our Whatnot shows every once in a while. Jacob will get fed up and just shut down. Me and Jimmy are like, "Oh, what's wrong?
It's okay. You all right, buddy?"
We're just goofing,
need
having
a hug?
fun. Honestly,
You need a hug?
Sometimes.
that's what brings people back out of the bad mood.
It
With
is.
us, it's like, all right,
How do you
maybe I
stay
need
in
to
a
lighten
bad
up.
mood? Come on.
Can't stay there.
Because it's all in your mental state.
Yeah,
Nothing
it really
else
is.
changed. The only thing that changes is your mental state.
How you felt about
How
it?
you felt about it.
Absolutely.
All right, next question. What nationality is Al? Silka, what is his original nationality?
Jordanian.
He's Jordanian originally. So this you may not know about Al is Al's daughter. His name is Hala, which is my daughter-in-law. And so Al's daughter married my son Noah. And then Al is he's like, man, I'm gonna come out and work with you guys at the Heart too. And he loves being up front, being a porter, being on security. He does lots of little different things. And he's Jordanian originally, and he's just loving life too. Like Al's one of those guys that's fits right in.
Al cares about people, man. The people that
100%.
work with him, they love him, and he cares about them. Checks in on them. He makes toast for them every morning.
Every morning.
He buys toast for everybody.
Yeah.
Like every morning he'll make buttered toast, and he's like, everybody here, have some toast, have some toast.
I owe Al too. I bought a turtle, big concrete turtle, weighs about 600 pounds, and I set it out. And Al said, "When this sells, I'm calling you. You're going to help me load." Well, while I was on vacation,
It's sold.
he had to load it as soon as I got back. He let me know.
That's hilarious.
Said, "Your turtle about killed me."
Okay, this question here is: can people hear your Whatnot sales in the antique mall? They must wonder what's going on.
Yes. Yes.
And we had some
yes.
people cheering back the other day.
Yeah, and ringing a bell back to
ringing a
us.
bell back.
On the other side of the wall,
On
right?
the other side of the
yeah.
wall.
So sometimes if you're there during a Whatnot sale and you hear what's going on, and you figure it out how to get on the app, you can watch us, and we're on the other side of the wall, and you can hear everything. Like the walls are just pegboard walls. So.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's open on the top too, so it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, and we get kind of loud sometimes out there.
No.
We do. I thought we were quiet.
Step our game up a little. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Next
If they
question:
can't hear us at the checkout counter, Josh, we're
right.
not doing something.
That's right.
Did Kaylin get the carousel horse she was admiring? Yes, she did. She bought 2 carousel horses. She was excited about those. So yeah, absolutely. Here's a question. I was wondering from Ireland. I was wondering if Miss Pat, the lady you visited as well. Yeah, she's been doing great. This time of year, she's busy. She's outside in her yard right now. Like literally, you can't slow her down. And she got a garden that's got as much stuff in it as her house does on the inside. So,
And what she's probably doing too, Jacob, is getting her 4th of July stuff in the center and moving her other stuff out. She rearranges all that stuff in her house all the time to
Keep ready for the season.
get ready for the season.
Yeah.
And she's got hundreds of thousands of items for the season.
it keeps her
It's no
busy.
small task.
No, it's no small task to change out her decor.
Nancy Camp was wanting to know if the blue owl sold yet. I'm not sure which
Yeah.
owl that was.
Yeah.
What owl was that?
That was the one that we had here.
Oh yeah. Okay, yes, we did.
Yeah, actually,
we
Kate
sold
bought
that
that
last week. So the
on
blue
Whatnot.
owl's gone. We sold on
Yeah.
Whatnot, and Kate actually bought it. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm glad you remembered the owl. I didn't remember it. Okay, when you say that Joe and Lucas got items and they're selling them on Whatnot, do the proceeds go to those guys? Yeah, like on Monday nights, actually, every Monday night, Lucas and Joe and I, we all work together on that sale, and we just split the proceeds equally on profit. Sometimes one of us won't do as good as the other two. Maybe, and we're all learning, constantly. So maybe one of us overpays for an item, trying to think, hey, this is going to be good, and it falls flat, or maybe the wrong interest levels. But it averages out, and we split that show 3 ways. We're trying to get those guys to really learn how to buy and sell, and the only way you do it is buy and sell. So split the profits, split the losses. So far, we haven't had any losses on Monday overall. We will on items, but we try and average it out where at the end of the day on a Monday, there's still a little bit of profit there. Sometimes there's not much.
No, but you know what? That's good. Honestly, the way that those kids learn is to take a risk, take
Yeah.
a chance, you know, on an item. And you know, someone once told me the only way you learn to swim is to start drowning. You learn to swim real fast. But that's awesome that they're learning at the rate that they're learning, and they're really picking up very well.
Yeah, they are.
So this next question is a Jimmy question. But does Jimmy have the real boots to go with that leather jacket? The leather jacket you bought.
Oh yeah, the real boots.
Do you have the real boots to go with that leather jacket?
I wonder what real boots are. I have some.
He's
He's got some cowboy boots,
some
right?
cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we'll put together some kind of a.
Think
I think I got
vacation,
enough
come up with
stuff.
something.
Yeah, I have enough stuff to make that jacket work.
Yeah, that jacket's going to be on a Friday show
Be on a
soon.
Friday show.
I told him he should work the vacation, even though it's going to be hot. And
Well, I'm going to get on the ship and ask him. I thought this was the one for Alaska. We're not going to Alaska. No, you're going to the beach over here.
Oh, that's awesome. This question was a question, I think it was from the event we did. I wore a different hat on Friday or Saturday morning when I was setting up. I had a hat with a T on the top. That stands for Tecumseh. That's our local high school. That's actually one of our hats from our football program, which we started our nonprofit through and helped a lot of the football team. And I've worked with the football teams there at high school. Josh and Jimmy both coached there for a long time, and I did nonprofit work through there as well. And that's what that stands for. It's a T for Tecumseh. That's our local school. And so the Tecumseh Strong is our nonprofit that we started after our local school, and that's how we got its name. Okay, good question.
I tell you what, I'm going to jump in real fast though.
Yep.
I said it on the, if you watch the other YouTube, but these guys, they pour their heart and soul back into the community. When we do this stuff and you see people doing things around, these guys pour their heart and soul back into the community. And so doesn't the family. I mean, we are really big on that and big on community and where we live. And that event, if you got to see it at all and watch it, it was a great event and it was a lot of fun. But these guys,
they're community support.
they're not just workers. There's community supporters.
Yeah, it was really cool. This question here about how many scholarships you were able to give out. So we were able to give out 7 on-the-spot scholarships, but last month, 2 months ago, I wrote a check for $19,000 from our nonprofit directly for seniors getting scholarships that actually just graduated a month ago. So we fulfilled all those scholarships, and then also we were able to write, I think, a $21,000 or $22,000 check from to our boosters for scholarships that haven't been given out yet, and that was all in the last couple of months. So the funds that we're raising right now is for next year's scholarships. We were able to give seven scholarships on the spot to the seniors that were there, and then the rest of the scholarship money will be available to the other seniors and student athletes that weren't there, last night. So that's pretty incredible. We've been able to give out I don't even know how many thousands of dollars in scholarships now, and they're not limited, like we said, to go to school. Those scholarships.
The best part about this.
They're
That's
trade
what you
scholarships.
bring up.
I
Yeah.
love this because I wasn't
In our area,
I wasn't this student. I
there's
wasn't
a lot
the
of
straight
kids
A
that just
student.
they don't go to college.
Right.
They jump right into the workforce.
They wanted and
Explain to them what we're
that's
talking
awesome.
about, David.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, our scholarships, the best part about them is what these guys were just referring to, is that they're not for only school. They can be used to go to college or higher education, but they can also be used literally to go to Lowe's and buy your hammers and your tools, your stuff for your trade. And we've had multiple students now that have went that route. They've actually, some of them don't have the money to go do it, so they'll find somebody else to help go pay for it, and then they have to bring the receipts back to get the scholarships as a reimbursement of receipts back. And so what happens is some of them go buy trade tools. So one of the young gentlemen is starting to get into. Several have went into construction. They bought boots, they bought hammers, they bought toolboxes and stuff like that. One bought a welder. That wanted to be a welder. We've had some electrician want to go into electrician work, where they were able to buy tools for their trade. But it wouldn't matter if it was someone that wanted to go into whatever, waitressing. Then go, okay, what do you need?
Right.
What is this scholarship wants to provide you is your tools to start your profession, whatever that is.
Laptop computers you've had.
Laptops.
Yeah, because most of the time,
Bye, Silka.
Nice, okay.
Silka's going to work. She said she's heard enough of us.
But it's awesome because most of the time, a lot of scholarships are based on let's say scholar students, scholar athletes, and sometimes you have kids that they're just not they're not straight A students. They're great students. I mean,
There's so many that
I
are
was
just
an A
done when
student.
they
Got C's.
finish high school.
I finished high school. You graduate and you're going to go do your thing. But what's set up for those kids that are the mediocre kid that doesn't get that valedictorian scholarship and all that? Well, this is awesome because they're not going to college. And they're helping get started in a career.
So many of them are jumping right into the trade. And in our community, we have a lot of businesses that are looking for those kids.
Oh, yeah.
That really want to pull them right into their trade. So it
good.
really works out good.
Yeah, I never went to college. These guys both went to college, got 4-year degrees, and I just made my mind up I wasn't going to do that. I went to auction school, and I got my real estate license at one point. But for me, like, this scholarship would have been perfect. And when I look back on my life, I'm like, man, I would have been so nice to have money to be able to go buy the tools that I needed for my trade, whatever those would be. But I wasn't able to. I didn't qualify for any because I wasn't going to a 4-year degree. So it's really special, this scholarship. Did the students get to drink also? No. Come on, you know better than that.
Lemonade. They did have drinks with water. They had bottled water.
They had bottled water. They had lemonade. They had tea. We actually gave them food. We fed all of our student volunteers before the event started. They got there around 3:45. They ate at 4:00, and then they did some final stuff. And then at 5:00, we had our it was open event, so we had people starting to show up at 5:00.
My youngest son was the waiter for mom and dad.
Oh, really? Did Dino have that day?
Yeah, he was at our table.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is you do an event like that, and there's always something that happens. Like, we've done this 4 or 5 years in a row now, and there's always something that comes up that you weren't expecting, and you just got to roll with it. So this year we had 50 steaks short, which was like, everybody was panicking, like, that's okay, we'll figure it out. And so I just told everybody one of the cows ran away, one of the steers took off. We didn't get it, we didn't get that one. We're trying to find it, but made light of it. But what happened is, literally a box of steaks of 50 got covered up by something, and the caterers didn't see the box of 50 steaks. So we went and got 50 more out. From the butcher, from the local. We were on a ranch, and they sell actually meat there. That's where all the meat came from, and so we had to go. They went and opened up for us, and we got 50 more steaks out of their coolers. Fresh steaks, so they were the freshest because they were the last 50 cut, and then they were grilled like last. So they actually, the people that were short 50 actually got really great steaks. They were all great, but they were like literally straight out of the cooler, straight over. And
they got to eat their dessert first.
They got to eat their dessert first. But what the funniest thing is, as soon as we got all those served and the caterer started cleaning up, they found the box of 50 steaks that were missing. So we found them. So they were still zip packed and everything. They're not wasted. They were still able to be used. But we you just got to roll with it, right?
Yeah,
things happen.
Things happen. Well, in life, things happen, and that's really what keeps us moving forward in positive attitudes too. Because no matter what
you respond to it, right?
It's how you respond to things that happen. Because great things are going to happen in your lives throughout, but bad things are going to happen as well. Unexpected things.
All of us have responded poorly to things before. I call it a reaction.
Hey, it's an immediate reaction, and then you get time to think about it for a minute. And of course, we let the other one know that, hey, But yeah, the way you respond to stuff will truly dictate how you live your life. And how other people around you will live.
Hey, whether you're looking for the good or the bad,
you'll find
there.
it.
They're both there.
Yeah, they're both there.
Something else that's interesting is we had a lot of comments about this topic, Jimmy, is that people always want to know, do you guys really, do you get along? We've answered that again today. We actually have more fun when we're on vacation. Like, you think we have a lot of fun at work. It goes to another level completely when we get out of here. So
I don't know if they could put that on video.
Yeah, we're not going to record it. The chair dancing, we're not recording that.
No, well, Saturday Night Live has
Hey.
nothing on us.
Last vacation I went on with Jacob last year. I think he danced more than you.
I think I did.
Did
I
you?
mean, oh, he's kind of red.
Yeah,
Little John Travolta here.
Little mini me.
we have a lot of fun. So we really do lighten up. And man, I tell you what, if you don't have a time to where you can get out and just unwind, then you got to make it happen. I've learned this over the years: is if you don't hit that reset button, it just wears you down, and you start getting grumpy and looking at the world with a different lens. So get out, take a break, reset, and come back in. What I really liked last year, Josh, when we went away, we came back with a fresh new set of eyes on the entire antique center and the business as a whole. And you're able to make great decisions when that happens. It's like a fresh approach to everything.
Well, it's, kind of, that's actually how people really get things done and new ideas happen. Because when you're in the midst of it, sometimes when you're in the clouds, you can't see because you're there, you're doing it every day and you're busting it. But when you get out and you get your free mind and you're doing your thing, vacation or whatever it is that you do, go do something else. And then when you sit and relax and think about it in a calm way, ideas start flooding in your mind.
Yeah.
They really do because they're fresh and it's just you're open with it.
So this year we had a couple really big goals to accomplish at the Antique Center, and our last major goal that we wanted to do this year, we actually accelerated when we sold that warehouse empty.
Yes, that was big.
That we wanted to get that done before January 1st, and so now. I'm excited that we're going to go spend some time on vacation and kind of get away, and we'll when we're there, we'll kind of just talk, here and there. And
what's next?
What's next? So I'm excited.
Something's coming.
Something's coming this fall. We don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to have some fun things. We've had some little ideas already, but we'd like to do something where we invite you guys back to come to the heart of Ohio, where we have something fun there for you. Meet us, and I don't know what the experience is going to be yet, but we've got a lot of ideas. We're floating around. We'll get some more focus on that. Focus on what we're going to do with Whatnot and how we integrate more online sales at the antique centers and different things. So we got a lot of ideas coming, and this time away it helps us work through that stuff.
Yeah, and to be honest with you,
When you say time away, we're talking about 7 days.
I know.
time will
Time away.
Seems like a long time. That 7 days is going to be like 3 months in my mind.
it'll feel like
Think about the last 3 days. It felt like 2 weeks.
I hope those 7 days feel like 2 weeks. But normally when you go like this, you're on your way back and say, "Did we leave? What happened? What's last?"
Oh, that's awesome.
But it'll be fun.
That's awesome. Well, guys, again, thanks for all of your comments constantly on our videos. We are hoping that you are learning from us, that you're getting inspired by us. We like to be a light. We also want to encourage our industry. Man, antiquing, buying and selling and reselling. You're seeing Jimmy with yard sales and Goodwills like, I sold those 3 pieces last night that I bought from you.
Did you?
Jimmy, now here's how this works. So, Jimmy last week went to a yard sale and bought 3 pieces of jewelry.
Yep.
2 bracelets and a necklace for $3.
Yep. I did.
I paid him. What did I give you? 100. I gave you 100. I sold them last night, and I think they brought like 160.
All right.
So
And that's how it works.
it was right around 160.
watched it,
Did you
yeah.
watch it?
I
Okay.
watched it.
And that's how it works. It's like that's perfect. And so you can do it. I mean, it doesn't matter how much money you got. If you learn, you educate yourself. There's so many ways to buy and sell and resell in this industry. So Jimmy goes yard sales, makes $100 plus you cleared out your whole load. And you'll make
all the other stuff I bought for the day was now I have nothing in it. So now I can price those things
reasonable,
really reasonable to sell. I mean, and that's what I try to do. I try to find something and try to find things that I can price and I know they'll sell. And if I get a couple items during that week that really like I did with you, and I sell those, well, everything else I bought that week, it's going really, I want to turn it. I don't want it to sit and collect dust.
Yeah.
I want to price it so there's room in it for other people to still make money.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Emily and I were walking on her break. My wife works as a cashier sometimes on Sundays, but she was on her break and we were walking in Building 7, and we happened to be coming past your booth, and there was a couple in there, and they were like, "This is all new. I don't remember this being here." And I was like, "You redid the booth and you hung the stuff up, and yeah, they noticed." So we have a lot of customers that come in and they will shop weekly. So they notice when they see when you restock your booth or change things
Josh, we've
up.
got at least, not just 1 or 2 or 3, but I mean like 10 or 20 customers that almost come daily. There's a group of people that know the antique center. They know what the booths. They know when something new is put in there. and they're constantly searching. So this Heart of Ohio Antique Center, guys, greatest place on earth to make money. You want to buy and sell, trade, Heart of Ohio Antique Center, you can do it. It's nonstop because you got people like Jimmy in there throwing stuff out where you can make more money on it. We got a lot of dealers like that. That's our approach. Our approach is keep it low so people can make money, and then you find really rare things there and incredible quality stuff from gold jewelry down to sterling rings to costume jewelry to period antique furniture to crockery, stoneware. Doesn't matter the category. Barbie dolls, paintings, lunch boxes. There's everything there. You know, it's
My daughter bought
incredible.
her boyfriend a watch for his birthday.
At the Heart.
I hope you didn't watch this.
And that's the other thing. Well, I told
Cat's out of the bag, Scotty.
I have told people this though, and I took a whole new approach on shopping. Whenever I need anything now, I don't go to a mall like conventional malls anymore or stores. The first place I think about, or I need something. Okay, I can buy it at the Heart.
Buy it at the Heart.
From tools to birthday presents to anything,
Something unique.
to something unique. Someone's having a birthday, or dad or mom, or anyone's a graduation gift, a anniversary gift. You can get it all there.
And what the greatest thing too, Jimmy, when you take that approach, you're not buying off a box chain. You are actually buying from an individual just like you.
Yeah.
Someone that's out there busting their rear, trying to find something to resell, and talk about I say recycling antiques and stuff. It's a green business completely. Everything we have out there has already been bought before. We're not selling new items, so it's an incredible place to come support us. Guys, we invite you. Come out to the Heart of Ohio Antique Center. If it's your first trip out there and you catch any of us or Janet, we'll buy you lunch. So come see us, and we'd love to have you come out. And any last words?
Yeah, I met a lady yesterday, and I missed her before lunch, so I bought her a piece of pie.
Oh, there you go. If that happens, I had last week someone bought coffee for her.
I want to say she was from upstate New York, but her husband was traveling down to the race. Where was the NASCAR race yesterday?
I have
Do
no
you
idea.
remember? Was it in Tennessee,
Was it
maybe?
Nashville?
I think
was there a
it was in
Nashville
Tennessee.
race? There was something going on down there.
Yeah, they met his brother here in Dayton. She was like, "Oh, I'll go, but I'm not going to the race." She said, "I'm going to the Heart."
There we
Going to
go.
the Heart for 2 days. So that's what they did. That was awesome.
Yeah,
So
that's
it was
so
nice
great.
to meet her.
Well, and
And
Jacob,
she watches our shows.
Well, thanks for coming. We appreciate you.
yeah. Here's the other thing we'll do too. A lot of people they want our picture with the bear
Oh yeah.
in front of the Springfield, Ohio. Hey, we had that happen last week.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Those are fun.
Yeah, if you're ever at the Heart and you catch one of us guys and you want to talk, don't be afraid to reach out. Doesn't matter how busy we are. We'll say hi. We'll buy you lunch. We'll buy you a cup of coffee or something. Because we appreciate your value you coming and spending time at the Antique Center. And man, what a great place to be a part of, right?
Yeah.
It's a great team effort out there.
It is. It's awesome. It's a great place to
That's
work.
the other thing she said. She was like, "Your employees are wonderful." She said, "My interactions with them has just been phenomenal." So I really liked it.
Well, that's a tribute to higher management. I'm telling you right now, it's a direct reflection. When you have good people doing things the right way, in charge, and the employees, it resonates off of each other. And so I think you guys do a wonderful job with what you do.
Well, it's a great team effort. I
It's a
can say
great
that.
team effort. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone there is. We're kind of like Bucky's employees. No one's ever unhappy.
Well, occasionally. Well,
Get
guys,
fired up a little bit.
hopefully you guys enjoy your experience at the Heart, and we'd love to hear from you. Make comments, like, subscribe, tell your friends about our channel. We'd like to keep growing our channel and inviting people to the Heart of Ohio Antique Center and into our industry. Like if you're still taking that last step, you're afraid to make that purchase. Put some money aside and just do it. Take a little bit of a risk. You can't get a reward without a risk. So, I want to encourage that. Don't over-risk, but be sensible in what you do, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Again, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you soon.